आपकी वजह से मैं कहूँगा कि डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ आर्काइव्स आर्कियोलॉजी एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव डिपार्टमेंट हमारा कल्चर डिपार्टमेंट है, तो हम लोग 19 से 25 नवंबर ये वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज वीक मना रहे हैं और हर दिन हमारे कैलेंडर ऑफ एक्टिविटी शेड्यूल्ड है। जम्मू में भी और श्रीनगर में भी। कल हमारा कल हमारी जो बाइक रैली थी, ऑलमैन बाइक रैली, 19 को हेरिटेज वॉक थे बोथ प्लेसेस। और आज हमारी अगर आप जानेंगे, अगर आप ये समझेंगे कि हमें एक बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मिली है डिपार्टमेंट को एक स्कीम इंप्लीमेंट करने के लिए, दैट इज स्कीम फॉर रिवाइवल रेस्टोरेशन प्रिजर्वेशन ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर हेरिटेज एंड हेरिटेज साइट्स एंड मॉन्यूमेंट्स इन J&K। और वो हमारे लिए एग्जीक्यूटिव एजेंसी कौन है? PWRDB डिपार्टमेंट। और इस स्कीम के लिए जो हमारे गवर्नमेंट ने नोडल ऑफिसर जो उनको अपॉइंट में दिक्कत होती है, समझा कि हम लोग जो आज उन्होंने सीखा उनको भी सिखाएं। और इसी तरह से जो डेली है, बिकॉज इट्स अ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस, और जैसे जैसे स्कीम ऑफ इम्प्लीमेंटेशन बढ़ता जाएगा हम लोग भी कोशिश करें।
Trust, empathized, and henceforth a complete pedestrian corridor is being designed. And today we all enjoy Golden Temple very easily. But sometime we always think of good, we do the good, but still some kind of little bit things go haywire. Why? The reason is that maybe the experts was not included into the team. You can see that point is here on the left figure. We all know when we today go to the Golden Temple, we enter through that gateway and then there is a shaded path. Very well. The thought was very good that it should be around the whole year, weatherproof, movement 24/7. The idea was very good. But what problem has been created by that? You can see in the second that is an urban designer's thought that is totally killed in the development. There are alternatives. See that you put that chat is not the only solution. There are many solutions. We understand that we need a protection from sun, harsh sun, or rainy season. Okay, it comes comes for a temporal time. Take your umbrellas, put side on the side, visit and see the pleasure of that attending that Golden Temple. So that frame is being killed. So this is a little bit kind of I'm sharing with you while doing conservation protection, the sensitivity towards the visual appreciation of heritage, the visual points, vantage points need to be considered in relation to the whole landscape of that heritage precinct. Another example, I think many people have seen this. I would say the same words what Siddhaji has used. It's a totally criminal towards our traditional Hindu temples at anybody place at where it is happening? Exactly, Banaras. It is still happening, man. It is still happening. Right now, only Vishwanath corridor is being made, the intervention taken by the central government. But within that only zone of almost 500 by 500 meter, there almost RCC slab around the temple, and you have a not only room, you have a toilet over there. That's the shame is being happening there still today. So we have to be very sensitive towards the heritage. So this is the latest intervention by our government. You can see 2019 phase, and then the clearance around the Kashi temple. You can very well see the Gyadwapi Masjid there, that white three domes, okay, and adjacent to the temple. So everything has been cared for. The conservation, the initiative has been taken with all people taken together. And this is what we see left side bottom, that today the inclusion of Kashi temple. This is another. Yes, anybody, please. Which is the place? What is the heritage? Right, Ujjain. Right, Ujjain. This is the Mahakaleshwar, and the latest again intervention. You can see on the left Google image what is the kind of vicinity to the temple. The whole habitation was around it, the whole encroachment was around it, and then on the right side you can see now the protected temple was there. What was the issue actually? What has been taken into account? What was the concern? The concern was pilgrim navigation. प्रोटेक्शन से पहले यदि कोई वहां गया हो तो उसे रास्ता ही नहीं समझ में आता कि महाकाल का मंदिर है किधर, भटकते हैं, ये हुआ है, and that is being now here upon, and the whole, and along with the conservation of the Rudra Sagar lake, the important aspect along with the temple. Very famous. We all have heard of, yes, Ram Mandir, Ayodhya. Okay. What was the, again, the same? What was the concern? Why all the people, government, everybody, pulled together to get it? The concern was identity. See, these cultural heritages are having an identity, our identity. So by reconstructing it, the identity has been revived by all of us put together. Yes, next example. Anybody? Where? Very good, sir. Ahmedabad, Sabarmati riverfront. This is altogether a separate project, an urban design, landscape design project. The riverine project, the riverine intervention. So before, you can see on the left, the top figure, the before, what was there is a polluted Sabarmati river, all kind of contamination, all kind of, antisocial things were happening on the river banks or in the river zone. And today, you can see on the bottom, all the people of Ahmedabad, or rather people coming from all of the country, even the tourists, are coming to this 11:15 river edge to enjoy the riverine urban scenario. Yes, this is most important because it belongs to you. Yes? No, sir, no, it's not market. No, sir. ये थोड़ा सा छुपा हुआ है. Exactly, yes, very good. It's a Manwal temple. Manwal में शिव temples हैं. It is a Manwal temple. Why I have put it here? गांव उसमें है. सर एक छोटी सी जगह पे हेरिटेज हो या बहुत बड़े अर्बन सिटी में हो, heritage has an equal value. And the concern here is, you can see on the left side of the left bottom figure, the houses, the residents are just immediate to the temple. Whereas our heritage bylaws, which are still in making, they say that it has to be a 200-meter gap. Such encroachments. Who is looking into it? Where is the gap? What is the sensitivity to the people who are living over there? What is their role? So we people, we experts, we people who are into this field, we need to sensitize the people that this heritage has a more value rather than your own house. You have to sacrifice for protecting this heritage. Another example, same apne state ka, yes, Krimchi temples. So Krimchi group of temples, we all know almost 10th century temples. A very good tourist place, but what is happening? You can see on the right aerial view, the villagers are encroaching the land. The parking is haywire. The concern is, we mostly think about, oh, building गिर रहा है अपना पुराना, what about the landscape in which it is existing, in which it is supposed to be sustained? No concerns. I've seen DPRs. Everything has been put the full strength towards conservation of the building, but nothing is about the landscape. लैंडस्केप के नाम पे, अरे कोई नहीं साहब, वो सब पेड़ पौधे हटा देंगे, घास लगा देंगे, हो गया. See, you appreciate that heritage building only when the landscape is being designed according to the heritage, and it is not common for every heritage. If you appreciate the Stonehenge in Britain, the landscape of that Stonehenge is being designed and it's totally different from all other monuments of Britain. This is what is to be looked into. So I really put my word here that kindly make a specific bracket, specific part towards the landscape development of the heritage also. Now, government, ASI, archives department, all are doing very good towards conservation of our heritage. The other professionals, the practicing professionals, that is conservation architects, what they are actually doing, how they are doing, how they are giving their best to this field. Architect Shikha Jain, it's a firm Drona in Gurgaon. She is mostly doing the conservation of institutional buildings. Again, you can see on the left, it's a science museum of BITM. It's still going on project. Second is Orcha. As we know, Orcha has great splendid building. And on the right, Rani Ki Bagh, so which is now a tourist place. So practicing conservation architects, they are doing their best, but there is a lacking point. They are not getting that kind of appreciation what they need to be. I'll come to this point later. Another architect Gurmeet Rai, with his firm, with her firm CRCI. On the left, anybody can appreciate what is the visual on the left? What you can see? What it could be? What is the build type? Anybody? What could be the build type on the left? Yes? हाँ जी? नहीं मैं बिल्ड टाइपोलॉजी का पूछ रहा हूँ. बिल्ड टाइपोलॉजी क्या है लेफ्ट में? It's a residential, but in traditional way. It's in Punjab. Yes, and it is her own house. She started with her own house, ancestral house. It's an exposed brick Haveli. And the Lahori brick are being used. On the right, she has given a proposal for the Kashmir residences